Hello, hello, hello. What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing this morning? I hope y'all guys are having a good week so far. This is day 2 out of a long week ahead to Friday. I have my man Yanuka here, and you gonna go ahead and introduce you. Thank you. I can say it directly to you now. Thank you for the kick.
You're welcome.
All right, all right, all right. Oh, I still got Heinz on, so this is not him. I forgot to. Do you have a PNG I can have right quick? I can put you on the screen, or you just want to? Are you good with the voice?
Um, I don't think I have PNG, but
Hmm.
you can use a photo of my character. I don't know
Okay.
if you
Uh,
have one.
all right. I can find one right quick. So this probably be a good reason to add my editing, some of my editing software to this computer. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Let's go ahead and take. Which one is it? Go ahead and take this off. All right, let's go ahead and I'll just bring your page up on the screen. That way people can see, and then I'll just put a picture of you. That way people who is coming in after will know who am I talking to. Let's see. Let me switch accounts. Uh, yeah, dude. And have I been saying your name right this whole time? Because I've been wondering how to actually properly say your name.
I don't really care. It's Yanuka,
Yanuka.
but
Okay.
it's okay. It's okay, whatever you call me.
They call you the master chef because man, you've been cooking. Like, are you a chef in real life, or is that just your OC?
No, I'm not a chef. I do study food science, but I'm not a chef.
Oh, okay. So you just like a great cook in a sense where you study how food what food does to the body and stuff like that, and you just throw down. Let me.
Something like this. I studying food safety, food physics, all kind of um, sensory science of food and
Mm-hmm.
things like this. How to to create a product in the industry.
Yeah.
It's an amazing degree. I like it.
That's cool. So like so the food science and stuff like that and what it does. So you more on and not on the cooking side, but more of the nutrition side in a sense, right?
No, it's not on the. I do study nutrition, but
Mm-hmm.
my study is focused on the food side, on the creating a product,
Mm.
um, checking a product, checking if it's safe to consumption, checking if the process is going smooth and there is no pathogen that go to the food or thing like this.
Mm-hmm. So like more of the safety, food safety side.
Safety and no,
All right.
safety and taste. Yes.
Oh no, just other than chat. No, I have you on the screen. I have your character. This is the legendary Yunuka. He's
The
making sure.
French, the
He,
French version.
we. I mean, it's a great picture, dude. Like you got your great mustache, great thick eyebrows and nice curly hair. I would say you're French, even though you repping Israel. All right, but here
Yeah.
we go. So okay, so that's what you're studying. So what job are you gonna be like more of the health inspector and stuff? Are you gonna go to restaurants, make sure the quality of food is safe for consumption? They don't have like any pathogens, mold or cross contaminations when it comes to like running their restaurant, running their establishments, and all that stuff.
It is an option.
Hmm.
It's the most lucrative option actually,
Yeah.
but it's something that most of people don't want to do.
Hmm.
Um, including me. I want more to actually be uh, do, interacting with the food, with the process of the food, if
Yeah.
it's quality control or product development.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I see. Cause yeah, when I used to work at a gas station, funny, we had started. I think I got in like maybe a year or two after they introduced kitchens into the gas stations and stuff like that. So I had to. I think it's I forgot what it's called, but I had to get licensed and I had to learn. Food safety and all that good stuff. I had to learn it, like cross contaminations.
GMP,
Where, mhm. uh,
GMP, good
GMP.
manufacturer practice.
Something like that.
Maybe.
It was mainly just safety. Like
Yeah,
if you like open a refrigerator, where would you put the raw meat? Would you put it on the top shelf, middle shelf, or bottom shelf? Uh, you would put it on a bottom shelf because if that steak was to leak, blood or whatever juices come from that steak was to leak, it will cross contaminate. So you often put raw meat at the bottom. Vegetables and stuff like that. I think at the top, and other products like middle shelf. So you have to learn like stuff like that. You can't put this type of food product with that type of food product. The main thing they was focused on really is just don't if you have raw meat, don't put it in with anything else, especially chicken,
yeah,
especially chicken.
yeah.
And what up, hallucinator? How's it going? So. Oh, I think I need to put myself back here. I'm trying to find like I'm trying to find different spots to put myself. I'm now getting used to the new screen. Thank you again to Cybe for making this interactive or animated background for me. This is awesome. Like especially seeing all this. So I'm just trying to play around with it and see like where I want to put things because when we watch when we watch videos or do our reacts and stuff like that, you just want to make sure everything is good, that people can see everything. Nothing's not blocking anything. Like right here with the visit Poggers and use code Spydr-Bro for 10% off your order, and maybe Yanuka when he does get his sponsors and everything going on, you can use 10% off with save with him.
Yeah.
Without doxing yourself, who are you? What do you do?
I'm Yanuka. I'm a food science student. I live in Israel. I love my country. I believe in Jesus. I started reading the New Testament, and I'm following what I'm reading
Mm-hmm.
and struggling, but yeah.
It's all good. We all struggle at some points, bro. You just gotta, keep putting your head in the game and keep pushing past, and you'll get past it eventually.
Yeah.
Mhm. And so, what got you into the AI thing? Because we see you pop up, and originally you was just doing AI, stuff with your OC, your character. But then you decided to start branching out and start doing your own prompting and stuff. Oh, you have that ready for you today? Oh, thank you, Saibi. Thank you. And you have I just used the MP4. You have the version that I can install. That will not loop, but it will always change. Bad. That would work too. Thank you. But yeah, what got you into this AI game? Like, what convinced you to start, coming up with your own original character, and not only, start using him in different scenarios, but also now getting into prompting.
Um, what got me first was I I was a part of the no the X Street community
Mm-hmm.
for a long time before I start using AI, and I saw it from time to time to see what when it look cool and all that, but it feels like I'm not part of it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I saw Jupul started doing his thing, and it looked very fun. So I tried it myself, and it was fun. And then I started prompt him because I had an idea and I wanted other people to also use my prompt to do it when I didn't saw other people doing it.
Yeah.
Like my first prompt was a abstract art of the character.
Yeah, I can pull that up right quick. I can pull that up on this so people can see. Oh, man, you did a Thailandish. Thailandish always his character always comes out like great. Let me do it as a because
Yeah,
if I do it through the media, it only shows it doesn't actually really shows it. I got to bring it up through your. That's one of them. That's using the food, which is that's cool too. So your first prompt really did pop off. Let's see. Let me find it. I think I should just go like this. Yeah, here we go. That was the E. Oh wait. Whoa. Okay, no. Everybody. Oh, so people have been using it because yours was just original different items, but now people has used it for food now, which that's cool as well. Seeing different foods come together and make the person. Because I'm seeing it with the leaflet. I'm looking at oh, I do not know how to say read his name. That's cool. Like this is awesome. I mean, I'm sorry guys, I'm still scrolling and CB, welcome. Okay, here we go. Here's the original one. All right. So as chat can see, and then I'm gonna share my screen with you. That way you can see it as well. And let me turn it on. That way chat can see. Let me turn this on. Boom. So this is my boy Yanuka, especially. Go ahead and give him a follow on X as well. But this is his first prompt that he came with. He used
it's not my first prompt.
oh, it's
It's
not?
no, this is a prompt that I thought about after making a kind of mosaic out of random things.
Oh.
Like
You want me to go to
my
your first
first
prompt or
prompt,
you want me to continue to use this one?
um, whatever you want.
Yeah, let's go to your very first prompt because your very first prompt actually did pop off, and it was like, holy crap! Like seeing stuff from
I
like
think I
this.
used you in the first prompt,
Oh, you did?
if I remember correctly. Either
Oh,
my first or my second.
okay. Let me see. We're just gonna scroll, 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 scroll. Let's see. That's that.
Oh no, the first prompt was the computer game.
The computer game. Oh yes. Okay, yeah. Let me okay, I'm gonna be doing some scrolling. Let me go ahead and turn this off for display. And then let me scroll. Cause if I go through your media, it's only just gonna pull up the picture and not the post itself, and I kinda hate that. I wish X would change that. But yeah. X has its own problems. Let's see, that's the only thing that oh, your cake one too. Your cake one is awesome.
Yeah, that was a fun one. I love it. I liked it a lot to check it with other people and other.
Mm-hmm.
It was fun.
Yeah, that's awesome. Let's see. Come on, come on, come on, come on, you.
Do you want me to send it to you and you
Yeah,
pull it
cause
up?
yeah, cause I'm gonna be scrolling. Looks like for
Okay, so
it's
I will send it.
because I forgot so much has happened between. Oh yeah, Star Rider did that. I got. I'm gonna show this right quick. Star Rider mocked me with with Nuts Taco as Spider Man and Angus came in. It's like, feel bad. Not only did Grok steal my melanin, now Nuts Taku steals my mojo. God dang. I totally got mocked by the blue Jew.
I sent it on Discord.
Alright, let me go ahead and drop the display. And this. Oh yeah, it was this one. Okay. And now we can all right, turn it back on. Boom. So this was your very first prompt.
Yeah.
And
I
of
always,
course,
yeah.
the man, the myth, the legend himself, Jewel Pool. And then we have Grim. And her prompts be fire too. And of course
Yeah.
my nemesis Pixel Plus in this Neuro Funk edition. Which crazy enough, this is gonna be he's trying to get this to be his official model. He's working on that. So a little slight spoilers, chat. And the man himself. And I think I use
Yeah.
that one too. So yeah. All right, let me go back. Let me block the screen again and then scroll because the one that you did with the random pieces, that one was like I was like, oh my god, bro, like you just because that was your first one and that was real good, and then you came out with the red like god these cakes look good, dude. We can show that one too. Yeah, matter of
Yeah.
fact, let me go ahead and show. Is this prompt of the day?
Yeah.
And
I
go ahead and
also had a prompt for 300 followers
mm-hmm.
that I really like, but not a lot of people use it.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes when it comes to like the 300 followers, or sometimes people like to insert themselves in, or I think I scrolled past it. I need to scroll up because that just recently happened with the 300
No,
followers.
300 was in no, 1st of July in
4th of July.
uh,
Yeah, this is the 8th.
no
Mm.
in yes, in 1st of July.
Oh, it's the 1st of July. Okay, okay. Let me just
Yeah.
go. Let me do this. I gotta scroll through your. Come on, 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 come on. God damn it. Uh, let me go ahead and just kill the display.
I will send it to you.
All right. I hate how they do it. I should have had Grin and grabbed all the pieces that I wanted to talk about. Because I really don't know when it comes to these conversations where they're going to go. So, because there's been times where I have scheduled like, okay, let
I
me grab
sent
this, let
it.
me grab this, and we're going to talk about this. We're going to talk about that.
Both the prompt that I want to show you.
All right. Boom. Oh yes, this one. Yeah, I seen this one. Oh, I thought you was just really talking about JC and Saber. Let's see.
No, I made a prompt
What up, Rainbow
that
Cup?
make
I mean, Rainbow
you
Cup.
able to eat in my restaurant or
Mm-hmm.
something like that. It was fun.
Yeah, this is an amazing picture. And of course, you have the beautiful Saber in her Kitsune form, and that's one great looking pizza, man. Like I had pizza like this once. Beautiful. It tasted amazing. And then you have JC cutting a nice thick steak. Okay, so how do you have your steaks? Do you have them like medium, medium well? Please don't do them well done. If you eat your steaks well done, eat chicken, you steak hating bastard. Okay.
I like the medium.
Medium. Let's go. Medium rare. Yeah, yeah.
Anyway, from medium rare to medium well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's because I like seeing that pink in it just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Either
Yeah.
if it's like if I'm feeling a little fancy, like if I'm in like in a nice restaurant that could do it real good, I'll do medium rare. If I'm in a restaurant I kind of don't know how they do it, I just do medium. And if I'm like at like a Waffle House, which I don't know if you know about the whole Waffle House craze in America, But Waffle House is it depends on where you go. They can be great and they can be not so great, and it just depends on what shelf that you get. But you're always gonna get good food. It just there's like it's gonna be good, and then it's gonna be holy crap. This dude was this person was blessed by God himself. So one thing about JC's and Saber's characters is when it comes to prompting, their characters, especially her Kinsane form, I always find ways to make the prompt pop off. I was talking about it with Lillian and Cry the other day with my or prompt. The or prompt it was actually doing decent, but when it came to JC, it really had popped off. So there's some characters that makes the prompts no matter what is Tyler Nish, JC, Saber, Jess, who else that I've used and no matter Jigs, his character. My character sometimes is hit and miss, sometimes it's great and sometimes I'm like Steel Bear, her character makes prompts pop off. And let's see what else. You say you sent me a second one. Oh yes, this one. This one. And speaking of,
This one was amazing. Your
yeah,
pictures turned out so good.
yes, this is awesome. And yep, boy, Hans did the interview with him yesterday. Um, Rena, I think that's her name.
Ronya.
Runya, okay. And then my character. So my character, it can be hit or miss. There's been a lot of people that has been popping off with my character, and I love every last bit of it. But sometimes when I do my prompts, it's like, because I always use myself and oh yeah, Trench. You see him down there. His character, even with the old school World War, I think his is World War One or Two. I think it's one. I'm at to ask him that. His character, even though for it to be old military, his character does make stuff pop off as well. But yeah, so what was your thought process? How did you take something like this, turned it into a prompt, and then got the prompt to actually work? Because me, I would not know how to get Nova to. And Nova is my chat GPT for people who don't know. Um,
Yeah.
how did you describe this, or how did you was able to get your chat GPT to put this out?
Um, I asked him first to do abstract arts of the character
Mm-hmm.
provided,
Yeah.
and I wasn't satisfied, so I reworked it. I said I don't remember exactly what I said, but I I did all kind of things. I upload an image and told him make it more like this in
Yeah.
this style, and uh, then it gave me this one. After this, I did another abstract with the uh, triangles, I think,
Yeah.
and I upload another art that this, and I told him to do it like the art in the picture,
Mm-hmm.
and it worked well. So yes,
Yeah.
this is
Although
what I did.
people have their different methods, because there has been times where I had to I couldn't describe something, and then I go look for what I'm looking for, and I tell GPT like, hey, more like this, and then I go back into the prompt. Once it get the image, I'll reprompt it, and then to get how ChatGPT will look at it, to make the prompt, and then I'll go in, read, and make sure everything's all good, and then I'll go back and re-edit it myself. Let's see, but yes, this one was awesome. I saw that, I was like, oh my god, like that's crazy. Let's go ahead and kill the monitor, and we can go back to the oh so I went all the way back. No, go for it, go for it. Oh wait, what the? Oh, what the hell? All right, Rick Roll. The first thing I seen was Rick Roll. I got Rick.
Yeah.
I got Rick Roll without
Another
that.
great prompt.
Mm-hmm. And
It was another great prompt.
yeah, it was. Yeah, Rick rolls are always awesome. Let's see.
Yeah.
Did you do the glass prompt? Oh
Yes.
yeah, yeah, you did today's prompt. This one. I've never knew what to call this. 'Cause I had this in my head as well. Like Jigs beat me to a couple of one. Midnight she beat me to one. Because I was gonna do the car wash, and you beat me to this because I was thinking about how to do this, but a little bit more different. And this is exactly how I wanted to do either the nice pose, like how Rev and Darling Straub. I don't know if you know those VTubers, but they had their stained glass thing, and I want to do something like that where it's a nice little pose, have a light illuminating and stuff, or have it a bit more fun. And you went with the fun route, and I actually love the fun. Oh yeah, this is badass, Dutch Matrix.
Yeah.
Angus, and who was this person? Antibot,
Anybody.
Antibot. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, I was gonna do something.
She is fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Mons was
Uh,
gonna be more something like this, but more for the angelic pose and have the light kind of peering in a little bit more. But when I seen this, I was like, oh man, I'm glad I didn't do it because I would have looked at this one and be like, damn, I should have went with the fun version.
yeah.
Or something like this where
And
it's a little bit serious but fun at the same time.
what I saw from other people that kind of bother me was that ChatGTP put the character in hole in
Mm-hmm.
the stained glass. I asked him to fragment it so it will be more realistic,
Yeah. And
which came out very cool.
But yeah, this is awesome, dude. Like your prompt work has been crazy. Like Jigs out of nowhere came through and he just started dropping bangers after bangers after bangers. And your
Yeah,
story is similar to mine. I had first joined X Street, and I saw Jess and a couple of other people do their prompts, and I was trying to because I had a OC, but I didn't know what to do. And seeing how Jess was super creative with her prompt works, and how the way she was doing her character, like maybe bring back up the screen, like
I
how.
send you another prompt that I'm very proud that nobody used.
Oh yeah, yeah. I've had that happen with my hide and seek one. I did that, and no, I was like, yes, because I fought with Nova like 5 times to finally get it to work, and I finally got it to work, and I uploaded. Nobody used it. I was like, damn, the pain, the pain.
This was supposed to be nuts.
Oh, that's supposed to be nuts. Like a Tim Burton
But
version of nuts.
it's I made a prompt that take an art that you made a sketch of
Mm-hmm.
and make it into an art.
Oh, I see.
This I tried to do Kub, uh,
Mm-hmm.
the plant guy. So yes, it was pretty cool, and nobody used it.
Yeah, sometimes they're hit or miss, and sometimes like you get one like one that
But
shocked me
but I
that.
enjoy it. I'm using it all
Mm-hmm.
the time.
That one that got me was uh the one that I started using was I mean no, which one was it that shocked me that people started using because it was dead for the most part, and then it just popped off, and I was like, holy crap. Which one was it? I can't remember.
I think the fusion one
The
first
fusion.
didn't work. Nobody used it,
Mm-hmm.
and then all of a sudden,
Yeah, everybody
so
started
many
using it.
people.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I think it was the yacht or something like that. I can't remember. On mine's, but yeah, it nobody used it like for the first day, and then the second day it just popped off, and I was like, what the hell? I think it was the glass one. It was the glass one for me. Yeah, I did the glass. So this one, I was like, holy crap! How did you think about this? especially with Jigs. Jigs' character always pops off. No
Yeah.
matter no matter what you put him in, especially if he uses his mask too, or he used a combination of his face with his mask. I've seen that happen a few times. And we have Lily,
And
the little mousy.
most of the art that I use is
Mm-hmm.
it's art that when I was a child I saw a lot of it.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of talented people in my kibbutz,
Mm-hmm.
and they use all kind of crazy technique to make things like this one. It's something that I saw in my kibbutz that someone drawing with all kind of garbage and thing
Mm-hmm.
that he didn't want to throw away because it's bad for the environment. So she
Yeah.
made an art out of it.
That's it.
So was the inspiration.
Yeah, that's a cool inspiration.
I also did a prompt that I don't release
Mm-hmm. You haven't released it
because
yet.
it's about my it's with my
Mm-hmm.
grandfather sculpture. He was an artist, and
Okay.
so I did a prompt, and I felt it's not that other people don't know how the final the final result should be,
Yeah.
so they wouldn't know what to look for. So I
You,
kept it for my
yeah.
personal art.
Mm-hmm. You just saving it. So are you gonna ever release it, or are you just keeping it in your personal
The
vote for
final,
for forever?
I think I will keep it for
Okay.
myself.
That's a bit. That's a bit. Yeah. There's some prompts that I've been working on that I think I might keep to myself or just post it. Well, I don't know, cause if you post it, and I'm posting his X page in the chat. So if you haven't followed him yet, please give him a follow. Show him some support because he has been killing it when it comes to stuff that he does release. He has been knocking it out of the park. We know with his prompt work. But yeah, there's some things like I kind of want to post, but people have figured out how to reverse engineer it, and I don't want to drop like an absolute banger that I want to keep to myself, or just having my own collection of stuff that I've done, and then somebody comes in and be like, "Yep, I got it," or then try to claim. And when it comes to like the personal stuff that I want to do, I don't want people to claim it as though that they did it, but if it's something that I've released, I don't care. I've seen like my prompt, the orb one for instance. I've seen people change that up in many ways. I've seen people put like multiple people in it. I've seen like the orb change into a different item. I've seen the orb change into like a crystal, and it's like more for like romantic. It's more for like a love thing. What else have I seen? I've seen two people holding the orb at the same time, and then it shows their life, what their life is going to be within the orb. So I've seen like a lot of crazy things, and it made me excited because it's like, also, this is what you can do, or this what I could have done with that prompt. So that's why I don't get the idea of some people getting mad when somebody else used their prompt and change it. Or I used to have people come to me and be like, "Hey, I changed it up a little bit and I got this," and I'm like, "Hey, that's fine. Like, it's a blueprint. Do what you got to do to make it work for you." So you know, yeah,
I almost always change the prompt a bit.
and that's fair. That's fair. But that's crazy, like how we both kind of started within X Street. Saw somebody and it was like, okay, let me get that a shot. Because for me, it was really originally to get my OC. Like I did one, and I kind of liked it, and I was like, all right, cool, I could go ahead and start using this. And then Halloween came through, and I did the Jacko Spider, And Jess saw that and she really liked that, and she communicated with me. And that's how I got into X Street, and I was just gonna leave it at that. That Jacko Spider was just gonna be like just that. And again, I started redesigning my OC because I was gonna go ahead and give him an actual suit. And so that's when I started, using Gemini, I think, because I think Grok wasn't that great at making any images. So I mainly used Gemini. And I avoided Chat GPT for the longest. And I forgot who it was that posted a picture. It's the difference between Chat GPT and Grok. And it was the same picture, but it was like a girl with a dragon, and how Chat GPT did it versus Grok. And I was like, crap. So that's what made me go into ChatGPT. I did the redesign of my character. I put him in the actual suit through Grok, and then I had ChatGPT do a little bit different, and then I kept getting guidelines, so I went back to Grok, and then Itami did a prompt with the skateboard and like the street style, and I used my new look with the street style and ended up getting this model that you see here. And then from there, this model just took off, and actually, the Rebel Cop, the Rebel Corp, or Skyrider, or the Rebel Ram, he took my OC, or from the one at Tommy, and started putting him in the Thursday fights that he does. And then he did a reference sheet of it, and I loved it so much that I defaulted to this as my new model now. So originally I was gonna use my model with the suit, but I'm thinking now I'm gonna go ahead and use this one to like do like a 2D actual model, and then just rework the suit version of it, and with time. And sorry, I can yap.
It's a cool model, actually. I liked it a lot.
Thank you, thank you. Like the crazy stuff people has been doing with the model is has been like dude, if y'all could like actually see my other, like if I had my at my V2 model, if y'all could just see the smiles on my face every time I see somebody do something with my model or change them up a little bit. Like I had a homie, I think it was Brand Risk. It was somebody that gave me the fuck boy hairstyle. I laughed so much seeing that. And then Neela came through and she did a video with me. And I ended up getting my ass whooped. And I was like, how the fuck boy version of me got messed up. Let me see if I can find that. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Go ahead and move it over and put it where chat can see it, and then share it with you so you can see. And I'm also thinking about starting to do videos as well. All right, so this is the one that Neela had made. I wonder if she used the sea dance. That looks more like sea dance.
Very cool.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
And I just stuck to the wall. I just stuck to the wall. Oh, let me. I think there's more. And it's like different styles. One was more realistic. The other one's cartoon, and then this one. Oh, she used CapCut. She might have used CapCut to edit, or to do the transitions and stuff like that, and then posted it. Because I know
Cool.
Cry, he uses DaVinci Resolve, and when I started doing, because I don't know if I'm gonna use CDance just yet. I might just because I'm already paying for both Grok and ChatGPT. I might use ChatGPT to make the images in the storyboard, and then give it to Grok and have Grok do it. until I can figure out what C dance is all about. But yeah, let's see.
I
So,
use I use mainly ChatGPT
mm-hmm.
because I use it for my studies, so I already pay for it. So it wasn't too much.
Yeah, too much of a hard choice. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And it, yeah, at first I was a Grok all the way, but like I said, seeing that those two pictures and how well ChatGPT does it, the only thing I like about Grok better, uh, does Matrix help y'all, Spider? Don't cover up your hologram of yourself. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I have look. This is how I check my power level. Okay, every time I do a workout, my hologram updates itself and it shows my current power level. Okay, Dutch. But let's see. Oh yeah, I was a. The only thing I like about Grok is that Grok kind of don't give a damn.
it's
ChatGPT will guideline the hell out of you. Like I
yeah.
got
ChatGPT is how to to please.
It's like, oh, this is guideline. This is guideline. It's like, no, it's not relation to this character. Come on. But it's still
Yes,
fun using both things. I do need to use Suno um to make my own beats and stuff like that, so I can have beats playing with when I do interviews like this. You know, because I kind of at first I was like, oh, I don't need it. I could just yap and people just hear my voice. But going to Jigs interviews, going to Pixels interviews, and hearing the music playing, it's like, okay, yeah, that's a kind of a cool thing. Like I can dig it. I could it gives more entertainment and more things to help help the viewers and stuff. So throughout this week I'm gonna try. I need to fix a lot of stuff. I need to fix my alerts on this particular page, and I need to add the music as well. Have you thought about using Suno, or creating music, or you mainly just creating prompting with images?
I'm not very music talented,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm very afraid to create songs.
Yeah.
So right now, I don't think I will use Suno, but maybe if I don't know.
Nah, it's just something where the door is always open. It's an extra
Yeah,
avenue because I'm not very musical at wise. Like I can listen to a beat, I can know like as far as like listening, knowing the beat and know how it flows and stuff like that. That's something I can do good. But as far as like making music itself, oh no, I'm like nah, 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 nah. So
my cousins are very good at it though. They had a parody music channel on
mhm.
YouTube that they do cover of Israeli musicians.
Nice, nice, nice. And Saibi said, "Don't be afraid of the music. You can create amazing stuff using ChatGPT, and Grok has help in creating amazing prompts." Yep, yep. I've made one song that was a banger. I was like, okay, yeah. Rokai helped me with that one. And like that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna make beats. I'm not actually gonna make stuff with lyrics. I'm just gonna make me a couple of tracks that way I can just have in the background and playing and probably have one more thing. I might put it on YouTube too. That way, if other people want to use it, they can. Because I'm getting tired of having those channels say, "Oh, this is copyright free music. You can use this music," and you use the music, and then you get copyright. Sabi did a great background. You guys should talk to Notch Nova, yes, about his lyrical model. He's using it and might have not have been the guardrails, but definitely does good work. Plus, I assume it's not limited by your system. Yes, not a lot of people are coming up with great local machines or local thing. I mean, local. I guess. What would you call it? A local model that uses your local device and your system rather than the internet as a whole. Something I know you've seen the one with a local model. Bet. Thank you, Dutch Matrix. I know you seen with Leaflet when she's coming out with the model is somewhat 2D to it's somewhat as a bridge between PNG and having your actual model that kind of combines the two and give you something to work with
That
until
sounds so cool.
yeah, and the best part is it's for free. I can show you. Let me go ahead
Yeah, I
because
know. It's so cool. It's
oh
so cool of her to do it.
mm-hmm. Because right here, for an example, this is why this is happening. This is why people are turning to AI. And don't get me wrong, there's some people who are super talented and they're worth their salt. And when it comes to like art and stuff like that, but if somebody who's starting to get into VTubing or streaming, and they want to remain anonymous, because I understand, some people are not comfortable showing their face on camera, and then there's some people who are they don't care. Me, I don't care. I showed my face, and then I got the model. I was like, it's easier to use the model. I could just click a few buttons. I ain't gotta comb my hair. I ain't gotta brush my teeth. Well, I ain't gotta brush my teeth because there's a camera anyway. But still, I ain't gotta comb my hair. I ain't gotta wear pants. I can just click a few buttons, and there you go. But when you see stuff like this, I can see why people want to turn into the AI. A Live 2D V2 model art rig. Um, let's see, that's not pounds. That's not pounds. I forgot what currency that is. Full body, almost $1,000. But if you want commercial and merchandising, that's a plus 50%. So if you want full all rights to this model that you're already paying $1,000 for, not only you have to pay a
What?
little bit more, but it's only going to cost you $1,000. And
That's all.
this person might be good at what they do, but nobody's trying to drop $1,000. So that's why you're seeing models like what I got on the
In this
screen.
economy.
In this economy. So it's one of those situations. Like, this is why people are turning into AI, and this is why people outside of the price, but of course, the whole political commentary that's been going on, especially with you being in Israel and stuff like that, the stuff that's popping off between your country and Iran and stuff. You have
Yeah.
these people that will look at, like, let's say if you wanted to commission your model, with your your OC, you take it to somebody and then they go to your page and see, oh well, you're Israel, so they don't even know you, they don't know how you feel about things,
Proud
and not even
Israeli.
yeah, and exactly. And it's like they don't know. You just live in the country. You might disagree with what's going on, and we're not gonna get into that because that's another hot button topic. But it's just like, here I just want them art. I just want art, and I don't want a commission. No, you're in Israel. You can go screw yourself. And Gaza, Palestine, whatever. And then they will say that to you, and then when you turn around and say, "All right, bet, let me go to the AI," then they get mad at that. It's
Yeah,
like it's like, what do you want? You shouldn't be in it at all. And it's like, on the good side, it
that's
would
what I
allow people.
want.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And Dutch Matrix, on the good side, it would allow people who can't afford models to get something easy. On the downside, it's gonna flood the market even more. Yeah, that is the downside. There, a lot of more people are gonna. Well, that's a good and bad, because now a lot of V tweeters can actually start streaming now, instead of always yapping and complaining on X. Now they can actually start streaming. So when we all know, because that's what they all do, when y'all fully submit to the AI and download Leaflet's model and make your own stuff, make sure you think you're on the way out, because we all know y'all gonna do it. But yeah, hopefully that will get rid of the V tweeters as well, because at least now they can start streaming. They ain't got too much to cry about. But where I was gonna go with this, hmm. Oh yeah, you sent me the BS that was going on when I was talking to Heinz with these females in the damn grocery store, because I didn't even see the full thing, and hate to bring that up, but it's one of them things I hate to and I don't hate to. Let's see. Let's see.
Yeah.
Spider. Let's do spider. Let's see if it brings it up. Oh, I should have just did this. That brought up a lot of more prompts that you did. But I'm looking for. Let's go to replies. Damn, Jew pool breaking in people's houses and slapping you with a pillow. All right, let's see. Where is it? I'm just seeing all these beautiful prompts too. Like, oh, here we go. All right, bring this up because I think I didn't say too much on it. I was just mainly because I'm so sick and seeing stuff like this. Yeah, I know I was roasting them mainly, but I wasn't talking about the attitudes behind this. And let me bring up let me share the screen with you. So I keep forgetting to do that. But when you know, growing up, because I grew up in the hood, I grew up, and which was crazy though, because even though I grew up in the hood, I rarely saw stuff like this. You see fights, but not on to this level of destruction of what's going on. It
I
seems
grew
like
up in the opposite. I grew up in a bubble.
mm-hmm.
So for me, it's look unreal. It look like it's part of a movie.
Yeah. And see, here's the thing: like what you just mentioned, with you growing up in a bubble and you seeing stuff like this, would this kind of taint your view on black people or black people that act like this? Would you know, in your honest opinion, would it taint your view of people, of black people as a whole, seeing videos like this constantly?
No, not really. I
Mm-hmm.
have a lot of black friends, and I know a few black people in America through
Yeah.
YouTube, and all the people that I know, I are very respectful and nice, and will never do something like this.
Mm-hmm.
So I know it's not all of them, and
Thank you for having that idea and
yeah,
that concept. Because where you say, well, hey, look, I have experiences and I've seen other stuff. I know that this is not really them. There's others that would either have the same experience as you and still say, nope, this is them, or they don't have the same experience that you have and then see nothing but this going around and say, okay, this is black people as a whole, and this is what makes me mad when it comes to this whole black fatigue thing. It's
yeah.
like I said, like I constantly say, like I always say, it shouldn't be called black fatigue. It should be called ninja fatigue. And it'll be the one time I get white folks to pass to say the actual word. But yeah, just
WWE SmackDown versus Raw. Oh, what's he
When you
talking
call it
about?
like
ninja
You ain't no
fatigue, you
shit.
can lump
Whoa.
the jihadist with them.
hey, look, when I say ninjas, I mean all ninjas. It can be white ninjas, it can be Asian ninjas, Hispanic, jihadis, ninjas, because black people, we already call each other ninjas, so we double ninjas.
Yeah,
It's what it's when I say ninjas, I mean, because a lot of people also think that I'm just talking about black folks, and I'm like, no, when I say ninjas, I mean all of them. If we could just take all of them, if I
all
had
the
the if,
Antifa.
if I had the Infinity Gauntlet, and if I could just snap my fingers, I would take all of them and put them on an island and give them all the resources that they can to survive and live the rest of their days. The only thing is that island is they can't escape it. They can't take no plane out. They can't take no boat out. Anything can be imported, but nothing they can't leave. They can't leave. So that way they can get everything they need to survive and do what they want to do on their island somewhere else. Even if I had to make an Australia too, just to put the ninjas on Australia too. We have Australia 1 and then we have Australia 2.
The electric boogaloo.
Exactly, because seeing stuff like this is the main reason why. Walgreens. So I'm assuming this is a Walgreens. I haven't seen the branding yet, but this look more close to a Walgreens or a CVS. I'm thinking more of a Walgreens.
Oh, yeah!
The main reason why a lot of these stores are leaving these areas and stuff like that, on top of the massive theft that's been going on, but all this destruction.
Oh, okay, TT, yeah.
This is all that destruction.
Yeah, security ain't shit. Shit, they throwing shit and everything.
And then security is basically useless, so they're just a placebo.
Okay, get it in, yeah.
Yeah, I worked for Walgreens for 17 years. Sheesh. But I heard Walgreens do be playing good though. I'm not even gonna lie. So, one of my exes, she was like a manager at Walgreens, and she was getting a lot of money.
Oh, they throwing fire
Walgreens
extinguishers.
is like it's an organic store, or is it just an alternative to Walmart?
No, it's more of it's a franchise like Walmart, but on a smaller scale. They mainly focus on like they don't have like groceries. They mainly focus on items like pharmaceuticals, hair products,
Mm, okay.
makeup, shaving stuff. It's more of a it's like the how can I describe it? I was getting $23 an hour. Then they restricted it and told me I'll be making 15. I said, "F that!" And took my survey. Hell yeah, you gonna drop me from? Damn, that's almost a $10 drop. Hell no, hell no. Even if you were living your life below your means, like bro, like that could instantly affect your rent. Like goddamn. But no, they deal with mainly just where Walmart deals with a little bit of everything. They deal with mainly like I said, pharmaceuticals, medicines, like stuff you need for like the house, mainly like damn, I can't even describe it. But no, it's like Walmart, but not a competitor of Walmart. It's on a smaller scale. Took you 12 years to get that into yeah. Like before I started making the money I made, I was making like 16. The last time before I had my big jump, I was making 16. I want to say between 1660 and 1675 before I jumped up into the $20 range.
Oh shit, they get that in, yeah.
Oh,
Oh, she
Walgreens.
still throwing shit.
Walgreens. I seen the there you go. There's the logo right there. See, I know my stores.
Okay.
Oh shit, they right. Oh, they done jump. Oh, let's get it, yeah. Fire extinguisher.
Assault, all that, assault with a deadly weapon, you could have had killed somebody. Like
Yeah.
these people do not have no regards for other people's lives. They only care about them in a moment. You literally could have had killed somebody or gave them a massive injury, but because you're mad,
Fire extinguisher. Oh, TT on the floor.
just
Get her there.
I don't get what they're fighting on even.
oh well, that's a pause on that disgusting stuff. But let me.
Okay.
Let me-
Yeah.
Let me-
Oh shit! Damn, big.
Okay. With them, it could be anything. It could be pure ignorance. It could be they fighting over a dude. It could be what the Boondocks call a ninja moment, to where yeah, they actually have that. Like the Boondocks predicted too much stuff, and I'm like, I hate it. It's like The Simpsons. This could all this, and over what? Essentially, nothing is worth throwing a fire extinguisher at somebody's head or back or causing this much destruction. And somebody, not first and foremost, that's a lot of merchandise that now has to be thrown away. So the store losing money on that, and then somebody has to clean it up. But at least whoever's cleaning up is getting somewhat paid decent. But that's extra work that they got to do that they didn't have to do.
Clean up and
clean
even
up,
maybe
restock.
Yes.
Mama getting whooped. Get right, big mama. Big Mama, get it? Yeah, get it? Yeah. Okay. They right here thumping.
And yeah, they're doing all that, and then they finally get out, and then they're still fighting on the outside. They finally get out the store, and they still fighting on the inside. I mean, on the outside.
Oh, they fighting right. Oh, hey, Eddie G.
And then at this time, you're wondering where are the cops. But dealing with these areas like that, cops' response rate is like low because it's a typical thing that goes on. So the response time is a lot longer than would it be if it was like a decent neighborhood or area where stuff like this doesn't really seem to happen. But it, like I said, it really pisses me off to see all this. It looks like the stampede where Mufasa dies. Goddamn. It killed Mufasa. But it just makes me sad seeing all this because I'm somebody who's trying to, bring back actual, black communities and preach about bringing back, black entrepreneurship, black excellence in a sense to where we have high respects. Because and thankfully we do have people like you and others that have interacted with us per se and don't know and doesn't view all of us as them, but unfortunately, them is the where X Rumble Kick will show a healthy dose of everything. Social media will only show the negative, the stereotypes. It's either we're dealing with the stereotypes or we're dealing with, Black Lives Matter, this, that, and the third, and all that stuff that's going on. And it pains me because we're being represented in the most negative ways. It's either the music industry where we have Meg the Stallion, Nicki Minaj before she became reformed. Even though she's not black, but she's still dancing the culture. Cardi B, Sexy Red. You got all these, and then let's not, I ain't gonna. I'm just gonna name females. You got the rappers and stuff like that too. The Young Thugs of the world. Designer. He's now trying to do gospel music. He turned
great beats, but horrible words.
Man, Timmy Turner, I loved and hated that song. That song went the beat. Oh my god, it blow you out the water. But what the hell was he saying? Timmy Turner, out here wishing for a bud. The kid everybody walking, and none of us up as the father fucking the beaty. As the wild and fucking the beating under the wall. And it's like, what the fuck is he saying? What the fuck is he saying? Especially when they try to sing now. They're mumbling and singing. And then they using auto-tune too. I'm like, oh my god. Like, what is music nowadays? It's like, yeah. Hearing these rappers and they try to sing and stuff like that, it's like, yeah, get the AI. Get the AI. Get the AI, because I don't know what the fuck is going on now. But let's see what we can read. Let's see where we can bring up something interesting. Okay. How is Israel doing with with their cars and stuff like that? Like, do y'all have the thing that's going on what they're trying to do in America where they putting like subscriptions in vehicles and stuff like that, or like how's that going on your side of the planet?
I don't know actually. I didn't check. It makes sense that if our government heard that most of the world are trying to do it, they will try to do it again too. But I don't know if they heard it yet.
Yeah. Oh, here it is for leaflet where it says this with the whole model. We can look at that, but yeah, that's what scares me though because it started off with I think BMW. They tried to do like the heat warming seats.
Why this is so I don't know, so stupid.
Yeah, like they're charging you a subscription for stuff that's already built into the car that you're already paying for. You're already paying your
Yes,
car
it's
note.
my car. How
Yeah.
the fuck do you rig my car that I need to pay you to
Turn on my heated seats that I'm already paying for.
yeah,
And it's
either install them or don't install them. Don't
exactly.
don't do
Ex-
this.
Yeah, because now we get to a point to where we're jailbreaking cars. We are jailbreaking cars now. Like it's not just a meme with the Dodge Challenger, jailbreak. Is now we are literally jailbreaking cars like phones now. That is so freaking crazy, dude. But more into what
Yeah.
we're both dealing with, and we was talking about earlier with the new AI model that Leaflet is done. So this is her response to what's currently going on.
Hey, what's up guys, Ruff here. So in this video, I'm going to be responding to the blue-haired VTuber Leaflet. She had the absolute audacity to make a response video to my very good criticisms of her. Now, of course, in my video, I was listening to the great, insightful commentary of so many terminally online Twitter freaks, and she couldn't handle it. You can see her response video, basically waving the white flag of defeat. It is titled, "It's over for me." And that couldn't be more accurate. She is completely cooked. And it pains me to say that because I have enjoyed Leaflet's content for many years. A lot of you guys enjoy her content as well. We have a big audience overlap, but you know what? I stand on my principles, and when terminally online Twitter...
Oh, and anytime you want to pause or just let me know, or you just say something and I'll pause if you have a opinion about something,
Okay.
or if you want to react to something.
Freaks raise great criticisms against her, I have to sit down and listen. And they really exposed her, especially on the topic of AI. This has been a trending topic on Twitter for literally weeks at this point. And Leaflet is someone who not only provides commentary, but also produces AI-related content. And yeah, she's been exposed, caught in 4K, and that's why she's been trending on Twitter for quite some time now. And when I made this response video, everyone understood that she is finished. Now, of course, here's one of the comments from my video. I want to make it very clear, I'm being facetious in my commentary so far. This is a joke, okay? People are very mad at Leaflet for providing...
I love that one thing I love about Rev. Because he keeps his voice very monotone and straightforward. He barely changes. Because, you can tell when I'm mad or when I'm sad or anything like that because I raise my voice or lower my voice and stuff like that. But you can rarely tell, or when I'm making a joke, because that's the type of personality I have. But Rev has such a dry humor that you can't tell if he's joking or not, and I love it.
Yeah.
Free
I
to
also got scared for a second when I read the title.
It was like, uh-oh, what's going on?
use AI tools to help VTubers get started, to give them free assets to work with. And since my video, people have continued to rage at Leaflet and the subject generally. And I think this series of interactions really sums up.
Damn. Did they get nuked or did they delete the account? Oh, and I think Nero, because I started seeing a lot of Nero Sama stuff popping up. So I guess this might have been the reason why. And you're just jealous that you and all the AI companies are getting mobbed by a single British turtle. How she's jealous when she's saying it's different and creative? Oh, she's quoting somebody. Okay, we gotta find a context to that.
This entire discourse. You have someone from a suspended account who is telling Leaflet to off herself for using AI. Well,
and there you go. That's why it's suspended. God damn.
What's happened to me a lot?
You
so
gotta,
many people write to me something, then I check and the comment
It's
is
been,
gone.
the comment is gone, which is crazy. I haven't got those people yet. I haven't gotten the you should KYS. I haven't got those yet. I've only gotten people jumping into my streams trying to say ew AI, and I'm like ew, go away.
I got the threat before I
Damn.
on October on October after the start of the war I started getting
Hmm.
them. I'm
Oh
not
shit.
yeah.
Oh man, I'm so sorry, bro. You going through that? It's like
It's
it.
okay. It's used to make me angry, but
Mm-hmm. Now you just laugh at it.
after watching Nax, it's
Yeah.
just funny.
It's just funny. Yep, yep. But it's stupid because it's like I said, there's a lot of people. Just because you live in the country doesn't mean that you agree with what the country is doing or what your leadership is doing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So there's some people
Yeah.
that does the investigating and they okay. I feel this way about it. I feel that way about it. But that doesn't mean you just hitting somebody up random and it's like, yeah, I see that you're in Israel. Die. It's like, okay, well, damn. It's like the 50 Cent meme. What you say fuck me for? Like, damn, okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's but these people they're doing thing about Christ. That's why what I mentioned to Dutch Matrix earlier, when this program comes out and when they secretly use it because we all know they're going to use it because it's free. Make sure you thank Lethal on the way out, but hopefully this will get a lot of the tweeters out and them actually making content versus having a mountain of excuses that they can't. The same artists that they're championing that can't afford. So it's like, oh okay, so hopefully this shuts a lot of them up.
Also bring up Neurosama, where of course they say she is different and creative, and then accounts who have me blocked are then saying that Leaflet is jealous and they don't really understand the difference between Neurosama and other users of AI. Now, this all kind of just boils down to people being mad
The
about
block
any
account
sort of
also
use
happened
of
to me.
AI and really using Leaflet as a lightning rod for this related controversy. And here's some of the comments from my previous video where there's very important points being raised. Number one, being too
What's up, Yanuka? I'm
Hmm?
sorry. You had said something a few seconds ago. My bad.
The blocking, the writing a comment then blocking also happened to me.
Oh, I love those. I love those. Those I've gotten before. Also, you're gonna write a comment and then block me so I can't respond. Oh, okay, bitch. Or what I do is I screenshot and say, "Hey, this bitch." I
This
got so
motherfucker.
yeah. Like before they started
Sorry
doing
for the language.
the picture of somebody saying they locked the retweets. I'm like, yeah, this person's hiding behind a block, and I've actually gotten them to unblock me too. And I'm like, yeah. I get embarrassed.
employed for
Yeah.
this situation. Understandable. But a lot of people also very excited to see their Oshi and one of their favorite VTubers, Leaflet, being talked about and trending on social media. But I like this comment down here saying, I myself am not too much of a fan of using AI for this, but I do admire that Leaflet's making this as an alternative, especially since there's so many artists that refuse to work with folks that have different political views. I'd say more, but I'm not too good with wording stuff.
No, that's actually perfect, and that's what I mentioned earlier. Artists shoot themselves in the foot trying to take this whole moral high ground. And don't get me wrong, there are companies that does do this as well. You had that whole I don't know if you heard about it, but a few I want to say maybe 5, 6. Ooh, it has been that long. Years ago, there was this gay couple that went to a baking company to get a cake made for them. The baker
Yeah,
didn't
I remember.
refuse. You heard about this? Okay, so yeah, so the
The
baker,
rainbow cake.
they didn't refuse to make the cake. They just refused to put a certain lining on the cake because they wanted them to say something. And it's like, look, I will bake you the cake, but you can do that part yourself, or you can go somewhere else to have that particular thing written on the cake. And so the service wasn't refused. It was just that thing in particular. They sued, and I think the baker won because it was unconstitutional. It was the right. They had the right to refuse the service or something like that. I forgot what it was, but since then, of course, many people tried to go and sue the person. They purposely, went and tried to have the cake made and whatever. Which this only hurts your cause because not only are you making yourselves look bad, you're making you're making this person hate you. And when it comes to artists like this, you're making yourself look bad, refusing to do service over somebody's political views. If it's not something that's what I would say radical, if they're not saying radical things, do the job. Especially if there's something that this is how you make your money, do the job. If I made art, I wouldn't care what your political views is. I wouldn't care what your sexuality was. I wouldn't care what your religion is. You want this
I
product?
had Nazis using my prompts.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't care. It's like, okay, you want this product? I can make this product. I charge this rate. You're satisfied with this rate? Shake hands. You hand me the money. I hand you the problem. I said I hand you the product. What's that mean? You give me money. I give you product. Fair trade. But you got people that will do stuff like this, and this person will turn you down for political views and then get mad at you for going to the AI bot. So it's like, what did you expect?
But you know what? They make a very good point, and that's kind of the main takeaway of my previous video, and what Leaflet was responding to in her video. There's a lot of artists out there that won't work with you for your political beliefs, or if you engage in wrongthink, or they overcharge you in general. And Leaflet is providing a free-to-use tool that allows people who are trying to get into the VTubing scene something to get them going without any sort of a price tag, and it's making...
You heard that right, chat. She's doing it for free. For free.
Free.
Not just virtue signalers.
For free. That's the most communist thing ever.
That's a good deal.
Mm-hmm. Even Jupool will make it jump up for that. I get mad for free.
But so many artists extremely mad.
It
all began with
music.
Mm-hmm. Look, I would die laughing if he used it. I would die laughing.
this post.
Especially the amount of shenanigans that he will probably try to, because Jupool is somebody who's like to look into the data and see what all he can do, or see if he likes to stress test a lot of things. So if he finds a way to go inside and figure out the model and try to stress test it, I can only imagine the type of scenarios he's gonna make his character do with this product.
Where she is providing a program that will create a bridge between PNG tubing, just using a still image, and live 2D. And people went berserk. A lot of VTubers, a lot of artists, not very happy, saying a lot of very disparaging stuff. But
we got one. Rigger right there. Yep, baby, you better start showing your value.
I think this one right here is really funny, where basically an artist admits that they're going to reduce their prices as a result of what Leaflet is doing.
Would you look at that? When a better product is offered, capitalism starts kicking in, and prices start reducing. Oh yeah.
More on that later.
Yeah,
here's one of my favorite responses.
Yay, capitalism.
Yeah, capitalism always wins. It always wins.
Responses that I covered in the previous video, where this VTuber says, "Soulless piece of trash is what I think this is. Even if your excuse to use generative AI is I can't draw, there is so many custom models you can get for dirt cheap." And in her response video, Leaflet would say this, a little haiku provided by her.
Winter for artists. I can't draw, but I can dream still. Put fries in bag. Put fries in the bag.
This girl is a damn troll with the damn beat and all that.
Mhm. Put the fry in the bag.
Put the fries in the bag, little bro.
Thank you.
Now,
Or no, for her little sis. Put the no, he they. So yeah, put the fries in the bag, little bro.
AI could never reproduce the content that Leaflet is producing right there. But anyways, we saw a lot of virtue signaling, including follow policing, where other VTubers are saying if you support this sort of
And that's another retarded thing too. Follow policing. I hate that shit. I don't care. Like I said, as long as you're not a radical, I don't care who you engage with. I don't care if I'm beefing with somebody. I'm never gonna put our beef or our friendship on the line because I'm beefing with somebody that you're cool with. It's like, well, that's y'all too. And I know one beef with that person. That's y'all too. I'm not gonna get in between that. You know what I'm saying? I hate when people try to make friends, pick a side in a sense. And like, I'm gonna like maybe vent to you about the person, but I'm not gonna try to put you in a position where it's like, it's either me or them. You know what I'm saying? And I hate
Yeah.
people that does this because if I thought our friendship was good enough to where that wouldn't matter. So if our friendship is on the line because you don't like this person that I'm cool with, and this person,
There is a limit to this, but I agree. Like what
mm-hmm,
happened with Ethan Klein and iDubbbz, I
yeah,
think it was justified to say it's either the people that want to take my children
yeah,
or me. It
mm-hmm.
can't be both.
Yeah, yeah. In that situation, oh hell yeah! Like I would not be friends if I was friends with both Ethan and what's his name? I forgot his name. iDubbbz, and they was beefing in it first, and then I hear that iDubbbz tried to get Ethan's kid snatched. I would drop iDubbbz in a heartbeat. It's like yeah, no, no, no,
iDubbbz
no.
did not. The Denims tried
Oh,
to.
Denims, and oh
And
Denims
iDubbbz
tried to.
was the one that said, I don't care that she tried. You are my friend and she is my friend.
Oh shit, no, mm-mm. If Denims just would have been talking shit, I'd be like, bro, that's between y'all two. But Denims tried to get his kids take. I would stop being friends with Denims. You don't do shit like that. That's why I'm like, yeah, no, you went that was you crossed the line. That you crossed the line. But yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I get what you're saying though. But yeah, that's that. Ooh, damn.
stuff, I'm going to unfollow.
Oh, and then what's crazy, she actually did win her lawsuit against not the lawsuit. She won against so update Denims did win against
Ethan.
Ethan. Let's see, where is it? She did win. So we can probably go at the we can go over that after the video.
Hey, what's up, guys?
I lost a
Raphael.
lot of respect
So in
to
this video,
Ethan when he says sorry for telling the truth.
Mm-hmm.
I lost a lot of respect for him.
Yeah.
But I still think that if the pro-Palestinian was siding more with Ethan than with Hassan and his orbiters,
Mm-hmm.
there would be less of control, less victims in Gaza because
Yeah.
of this.
Mm-hmm.
Because Hassan support Hamas
Yeah.
and he has the most amount of followers. When people when Hamas see it, they say it, yes, our plan of making Israel look bad working and
Mm-hmm.
continue. If Ethan would be more popular, then Hamas would look and say, yes, it's make Israel look bad, but it's also make us look bad. Let's chill out a bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that sucks too because Hassan is championing these people and is doing nothing but bringing more harm and destruction, and then he's outright rejecting the bullshit that they have been doing, the evil shit that they have been doing. You know, we got the famous what was the quote where he says what rapes that has been happening is like, bro, they have proof, they have victims' testimonies. What the fuck do you mean? You know, then
Yeah, I
The whole
saw.
October 7th thing that happened. You know, it's the UT Pirates. It's sickening how much stuff this guy has gotten away with, how much evil had he spewed. But you know, if you call Frogan if you call a fat girl, you get banned off of Twitter for not Twitter, Twitch for a week. And I'm saying it as an example, Twitch. I'm saying this as an example. I'm not calling Frogan fat, even though it's objectively questionable. I'm not calling Frogan fat, Twitch. I gotta cover my bases because you never know. I might get caught with that band too.
Gonna be responding to the blue-haired VTuber who produces AI-related content. And yeah, she's been exposed, caught in 4K, and that's why she's been trending on Twitter for quite some time now. And when I made this, between PNG tubing, just using a still image, and live 2D.
What's up, Ben?
And people went berserk. A lot of VTubers, a lot of artists, not very happy, saying a lot of very disparaging stuff. But I think this one right here is really funny, where basically an artist admits that they're going to reduce their prices as a result of what Leaflet is doing. More on that later. But here's one of my favorite responses that I covered in the previous video, where this VTuber says, "Soulless piece of trash is what I think this is. Even if your excuse to use generative AI is I can't draw, there is so many custom models you can get for dirt cheap." And in her response video, Leaflet would say this, a little haiku provided by her.
Winter for artists. I can't draw, but I can dream still. Put fries in bag. Put fries in the bag. Thank you.
Now, AI could never reproduce
Whatever.
the content that Leaflet is producing.
Yeah.
Do you draw? Can you draw?
I used to be able to draw, but not that good. Like, how did I start drawing? I started tracing, and when I got real good at tracing, I started putting the picture that I wanted to draw, and I put the blank sheet next to it, and I would look at the paper and draw it. That was the extent of my skill. I could never freestyle. Like I have to look at what I'm trying to draw. I can never freestyle it or just come up with it from the top of my dome. And I haven't did that in years. Like the last time I drawn something was I was in high school.
What?
Mm-hmm.
A long time ago.
Long
I
time
like
ago.
to draw, but I'm not good at it.
Mm-hmm.
As you see in my prompt,
Yeah.
I I sketch things and it's nice, but it's
Mm-hmm.
mostly creative, but not good.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you still try it though. I mean, that's all you can do. You just keep trying and trying and trying. Like what
The
PewDiePie.
thing is, I don't have the drive to get good in drawing. I do it for fun, so
Yeah.
I don't want I don't know. It doesn't make me joy to draw better.
I
It
can
just
just.
make me. It's just fun for me to draw.
Yeah. Okay. You just see it as a little hobby that you do every now and then or every blue moon. Okay. Okay. I see.
Yeah.
I see. I got you.
Right there. But anyways, we saw a lot of virtue signaling, including follow policing, where other VTubers are saying, if you support this sort of stuff, I'm going to unfollow you, or you should unfollow me. And follow policing people is the biggest Weenie Hut Jr. hall monitor behavior you'll ever see. It's really pathetic. But this user in particular, after virtue signaling about AI, would add a response since my video saying, AI bros in my comments sucking each other's D's LOL, just because I said I don't like it and that it's garbage, takes zero skill. LOL. Well, I'm glad that the progressive woke people on social media are now resorting to calling their critics homos as an insult. We've gone full circle. You know, maybe we're waking up on the internet and this stuff is now becoming a little bit more digestible, but yeah, they're not sending their best. But anyways, here is some more responses that really highlight the work that Leaflet is doing. So upon reflection, this user says, in light of this, I decided my customizable will be 30 US dollars. I was already going to price it low for the market, but I want to show new VTubers that you can make it in this community without even 100 US dollars. This is pitiful, not going to lie. And of course,
See, they thought that was a W. They thought that was a W.
Leaflet would respond
It is a
saying,
W,
nice.
Mm-hmm. Capitalism.
but not for her.
Yeah, what I said earlier, capitalism. There you go.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's working.
But the reason why I said they thought that was a W because Leaflet's always gonna flip it.
Capitalism ho. Honestly, if they make a really cool model for new VTubers to use for a low price, and it's great, then people can have more choice, and I'm satisfied. Winning. It's very funny to see this happen in real time, where she comes out with this free-to-use asset that'll help wannabe VTubers, people who are aspiring to be VTubers, get started for free, and some artists are saying, you know what? In light of this, even though I hate it, I'm going to severely reduce my prices.
I'm going to compete, and this is what I've been saying for months now. AI is really gonna make people step up. So if you're somebody who's worth your salt, you're still gonna get commissions because people prefer actual drawn stuff over the AI bots. So you're gonna compete, and the people who are just BSing, they're gonna be putting the fries in the bag. Meanwhile, artists who actually does art and actually do the job, they're still gonna be making money. They're not gonna be making as much money unless there's somebody who worked on, let's say, Shy Lily or Cinder or Iron Mouse. People who worked on those particular models. They're not gonna make as much as them, but you're still gonna make decent money. You just can't be absurd with it now. Because I'm not gonna lie, a lot of these models, like when I heard Iron Mouse, she spent like $20,000 on one model. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Whew. First and foremost, I wish I had $20,000. Second, on a model. Ooh.
Can we have a bathroom break for
Yeah.
a few minutes?
Yeah. I got you. Yeah, with chat.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will be back in a few seconds.
Yeah, I got you, brother. How's it going, chat? How's everybody doing so far? All right. Welcome back. Let's go. Let's go.
To make this more accessible to people who need it. This is a win. She's already won in many regards, ladies and gentlemen. Mission accomplished right here. One person has already slashed their prices to compete with what Leaflet is doing. Excellent work. But this is really just reflective of what Leaflet's been doing. Sitting on Twitter, making her post, promoting her program, and letting people see about it. And also responding to some of these wackadoos. Where you can see this response, where Leaflet is quoting a now suspended account saying, in quotes, AI should be used for what we want and only what we want. We are the arbiters of what it should be used for, whatever it is that benefits me and the people I like only. I don't care about anyone else's jobs. If you don't agree, you should game end. Yeah, so you can only imagine the original response, but luckily people provided the context before that account went down, where they said, okay, but I am doing that. No, dude, I need you to realize that you're so effing pathetic that you're choosing a robot over the human race. Oh, these clankers.
These goddamn clankers.
There's never a better
Yeah, I said it with the hard ER chat. I said it. Those goddamn clankers.
reason to off yourself, LMAO. And in response to people criticizing that point, they say, Kay, you're still pathetic for supporting AI. Very nice stuff. So basically, these people who are
Oh, you support AI? Die. You're like, damn, okay, cool.
ranting and raving about, we need to support humans, not robots. They turn around and tell humans to off themselves because they're using AI. They're treating human beings like they're garbage and not understanding why people are turning to cheaper alternative sources that won't tell you to off yourself for your preferences when it comes to creating content. But of course, you can see people defending the user who told people to off themselves over the situation. This user saying, people are saying you are not an artist or a visionary / art creative for throwing prompts into a program and them generating it for you. They are right. You can have your little AI slop maker, but stop deluding yourselves into believing you care about art.
Yo, what's up? Uh-oh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because most people, not only easy and accessible, but free as well, because most people would have put a premium on that. They probably would have put like a $40, $50 premium. But Leaflet saying, yeah, not only am I going to do this, I'm only going to spend, because we don't know how long it took her to even create this program, all the hours she put on it, but she did all that for the free, for the love of the game. Like, that's super respectable, because most people would have charged for that. Most people charge.
And the discipline. Well, I don't think Leaflet really said any of those things. But then again, you look at the accounts who are saying this stuff, trying to defend thy honor of the person telling someone to off themselves over AI usage. And well, it's a dedicated Asmongold hater who literally branded their accounts with his image. Many such cases, as we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
But also, you look at their account.
And of course, it always seemed to be these type of people. And so you say AI is hurting the lives of others, and then we pull up your account and oh yeah, Charlie Kirk. Oh, okay, all right, yeah, all right.
And they basically say Charlie Kirk was not a victim. Again, many such cases, but Leaflet, among others, raise a very good point. How do these very staunch haters of AI feel about Neurosama? Of course, you have Beetle, who is using AI to have this VTuber, Neurosama, provide content. there is a human being involved, but ultimately it involves AI, where Neurosama is learning and growing and developing based on AI breakdowns of chatter interactions, content, all sorts of things. And when you raise Neurosama in this context, a lot of these virtue signalers just completely go haywire. They don't know what to do. In fact, you can see this person saying, I refuse to quote retweet the person who made the AI VTubing software. This is such a spit in the face.
Leaflet has now become Lord Voldemort. Do not speak her name. We do not say her name.
To artists slash riggers who put their all into making models for people, all the hours spent drawing slash separating the art, to all the time rigging to make sure the angles are perfect FAI.
You know what would be funny? If somebody if somebody did a parody of "We Don't Talk About Leaflet," the song "We Don't Talk About Juno." We don't talk about Leaflet. I can see that. I can see that. Somebody did it. AI song. We don't talk about Leaflet. Yeah.
It legit makes me so mad as someone who does both. This is so crappy. Because this is just another way AI is trying to take precedent over real artists. And Leaflet would quote them saying, I'm so sorry, Neuro. They hate you. And then this Ruby, I guess, are they a rigger? They are. They're an artist slash rigger. They would quote themselves without actually interacting with Leaflet saying, obviously this reached the AI bros. But it's sad watching y'all sit here and support something that is actively hurting artists.
Hey, we are now the AI bros. Nice.
Neuro, the VTuber, is also completely different. They don't explain why. So
it's literally the same thing. It's literally the same thing. The only difference is you can actually engage with Nero and she talks. I mean, sooner or later, I'm probably sure ChatGPT will be able to talk right back to you instead of you reading everything. But right now, it's literally the same thing. It's literally the same thing.
Using that as an argument is crazy. Well, if it's so crazy, explain why it's so different. You guys are coming in here being rude and think you're actually bugging me. Yes, look at the unbothered person locking the replies. Well, there we go.
I don't care. I'm so unbothered. Immediately locks the reply. And then another thing too, see another VGen person. So this probably one of them VGen mafia, because I didn't even know this was a thing until a few days ago where somebody was like, oh yeah, Leaflet is going against the VGen mafia. I'm like, what the hell? Because VGen is yeah. No, VGen is the site that you go to commission like items like Skip or something like that, but VGen is more I haven't used Scab or anything like that, or Skib, whatever it's called, but I've used VGen. I've commissioned my emotes from people who use VGen, and I didn't even know VGen was that bad. Like, and both people that I've commissioned, I used well, no, that one somebody else did. It was more yeah, that model, and guess what? That was I handed somebody an AI reference and they made it. They didn't complain, they didn't say nothing. I said, hey, I want it from this guy. And they asked me a few questions to make sure the details is right. Bada boom, bada bing, bada boom. And they got their money. And a tip. Let me see which one let me go to. Can I bring up mines? Even this one. And that one, both parties were my I don't know what to call it, the ones that don't move versus the animated ones. Two different people. Both of them, I gave them an AI reference, and they said, and they didn't trip. They just they grabbed it, they drew it, and they gave it back to me. And everybody loves those emotes. I need to recommission that person when I get my money back together and to update it with my new model. But this person did a damn good job. Both of them did a good job. And I didn't wait long for. They didn't take forever either. I think both parties did this within a month. They did this within a month, and then they kept up with me. I think the one that did my standstill once, I think I commissioned it. I think it was within 2 to 3 weeks. I can't remember. It wasn't too long from when I first commissioned him, and when I received my first my final product. The animated one, it did take a little minute. I take that lie back. It did take a little bit because she was commissioned a lot. I think I had like maybe 4 people ahead of me, but when she finally got to me, it didn't take her long to do this. So yeah. Well, if they they don't drop me, then they losing money. That's how I see it now. If you drop me, hey, that's money out of your pockets.
And like I just
You want to risk waiting a little bit longer to get commission, or you want to take the person that's standing here right now with the money? Come on, be smart. Be smart. I'm standing right here right now with the money.
pointed out, of course they're mad. They're a low follower artist / rigger, and they are clearly, them are clearly threatened by the idea of a free alternative using AI. Because they can virtue signal all they want about this stuff, they can't stop the inevitable and the threats of it, and they're scared, they're mad, and they're trying to make some sort of a wedge between what they're mad about when it involves Leaflet versus what they support with Neurosama. They can't explain it, but don't worry, other people are going to, well, do the same. So Leaflet would...
Yep. And then it's entertainment. Like Leaflet is their competition. Neurosama is their entertainment. So that's pretty much what it is on that area. But even still, Neurosama can be their competition as well in a different way. They just don't know it yet. So both of them are a threat. You just see one. You have one in a different standard than the other when they're both literally the same thing.
Quote them saying, "I'm so sorry, Neuro. They hate you." And this user says,
Scales is going to be
Neuro, the deflection is so pathetic. Your entire grifts.
I can't wait to see what you do with Scales, brother. I can't wait. You with Scales and Nyanus with Chirisama. I can't wait to see how this happens. I cannot wait.
Is so pathetic. I'm sorry. Her grift? She is providing this program for free. This is the worst grift I've ever seen in my life. I've never seen a grift that involves providing
have to meet one day.
free
Yes.
programs to people. The world's worst grift. And then I look at these people who are doing this stuff and who are so mad about it. And another account.
Oh, these type of people. They don't follow nobody, but they got 300. Oh, okay.
Branding themselves with someone they hate. Their pinned tweet is a clip from a video I made where I covered their tweet for 30 seconds in a much longer video from weeks ago. These people are very, very sad. And then I look at their Twitch account that they're promoting now, and they don't even use a VTuber model, right? Like, you don't even have skin in this game. I don't know why.
I mean, I gotta admit though, they got quite the following, so they doing somewhat decent.
You're so mad about it. But let's move on to the next person saying being anti-AI is fine, but why would any up-and-coming VTuber want to use an artist if all they do is rage and attack anyone who says AI is fine or that they like this program? If using AI as a VTuber is wrong, then what about Neurosama, the AI VTuber? I've never seen rage over that. And of course, you can look at some of the responses. Like I said, This interaction is golden. No one can explain it without telling someone to off themselves because they have no real counter argument. And then you can see people trying to say that, well, of course, Leaflet is jealous. That was in the now deleted, or I guess suspended account, tweet deleted as a result, where they say jealous, I love Neuro and wish for their continued success. I'm just pointing out that all of you have inconsistent logic, which you proved just now. Even if you can't see it, everyone outside your little bubble can. Neuro is different and creative. And of course, Leaflet has not stopped. I know her reign of terror has continued, where she is providing even...
Look how good that looks, bro. Look how good that looks, bro. That's crazy.
more related content, really capitalizing on this situation, as she should. If all of these wackadoos want to make her trend nonstop, well, the right decision is to continue producing more tools for people to use to get their foot in the game when it comes to creating content and being a VTuber. And if people want to be really mad about this and threaten someone's life and say all these abhorrent and hypocritical things, well, that only
this is Dutch Matrix when I talk about gooning.
helps her campaign even more. The people who are mad about AI will always be,
you damn heretic.
Leaflet's not going to change their opinion most likely. But for the people who have an open mind about the concept, or can at least approve,
Oh no! Both yanuka and Dutch Matrix coming from my head. Oh no!
appreciate what she's doing, even if they don't really like AI. She's just working to expose the people who are so mad about this and generating goodwill on her side by simply existing and providing these tools. But anyways, I mean, that is the situation. Again, no actual beef here. I think what she's doing is very interesting, and I think something a lot of people have and will take advantage of. And it's making the virtue signalers and the very angry VTuber artists and riggers who...
You can tell because she has 4,300 likes versus 37 dislikes. So yeah, a lot of this crying. Yeah, he's using an extension that shows the dislikes. But yeah, this you can tell is only a handful of people that's only crying about this. Where most people, especially some of these people support it. They got a virtue. It's virtue signaling time. Put on the Power Ranger music background. But yeah, most people support this because this is a great way for like somebody, like yourself who doesn't have a model but you want, let's say maybe one day you want to start streaming and you want to get into this world. Well, there's a bridge that you can take for free that will help you, do what you want to do, and it can be personalized to your model. So, your model is a chef, so you can have your chef literally cooking up something. When you're talking, you can have your chef literally cooking as he talking. There's different ways you could do stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Exactly. What up, Key Limps? What up? What up? What up? Yeah, Key Limps saying, well, what's up to you, bro? Yanuka. What are the chatters? They were saying hey to you. Good morning.
have had a vice grip on the scene for so long, very mad because they're having competition. And as we've seen, some people are even responding to this while mad about it and reducing their prices because they understand that what she's doing is a threat to what the status quo has been in the VTubing scene. And I think ultimately that's a good thing. But anyways, that's going to do it for this video. If you enjoyed, please consider giving the video a like.
All right, then we can do one more video, which was the Denims. Denims had one against Ethan Klein, and I probably have to end it right there because I got to start preparing to get ready to go to work. Are you good for this one, Yanuka, or do you want to wrap things up? Are you good for one more video? Okay, let's go. Nice, nice. Thank you, thank you. This is what I like to hear.
Denims.
So, I know we mentioned this the other day. It was a question of whether she won or not, but pretty much she won the whole thing. So, yeah, Denims played her cards right. I think she's retarded, but hey, she pulled a W. So, hey, you got to give it to her.
Has officially won her fair use battle, and we're also going to get into the cases involving Casey Tronfrogen, etc.
I was listening to the background. I was trying to cook something. I didn't see that he used that as Frogan.
Also going to get into the cases involving Casey.
I didn't see him use that as Frogan.
Frogan, etc. As a total recap here.
Yeah, that's that Grimace shake down. Yeah, that's the thing that was mocking people if you drink it. Oh shit. Nah, I haven't tried it. I got scared of it. I'm like, a lot of people said it was bland as hell, and then when you start seeing the art of people drinking it, and then they ended up dead, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and keep that. I was gonna do one for the love of the game. Oh, for real? Damn, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy how they have it locked out in certain regions. That's you think it'd be everywhere. That's crazy.
Of really the Hassan Piker content news.
Yeah, okay, I see, and that's yeah. Mm-hmm. Ooh. See, I would love whenever I can, like, to go to different countries and try the McDonald's out to see how different. I mean, first and foremost, the size proportion, because we have our American size, but not only the size proportion and how different it tastes between McDonald's in America and McDonald's in another country. So if I start traveling, I might do that. I might the last thing I eat before I get on a plane is probably McDonald's burger, and probably the first spot I go to. Like, if I know there's a McDonald's in that country, the first thing I'm going to is to a McDonald's and see the difference. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Not cultured ones. So what's the difference between the culture and the no cultured one? Mmm. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Nice. So thank you for letting me know that. If I ever find myself in Israel, make sure I go to a non-cultured one because I love my cheese. I love my cheese. Bet. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm, no, that's still cool. Mainly probably their chicken products that they serve. He's you said manager, right? Yeah. Nice. Man, you was eating good that day. I think his audio is off. We can't hear. Oh crap! His audio has been off this whole goddamn time. I am so sorry, bros. Your audio has been cut since you came back from the. Oh, la verga. I am so sorry, chat. So you've been talking this whole time, and oh my god. So all the stuff you said, oh man, damn it. But so basically he was going over and saying that his friend works at the warehouse where they make all the chicken products and stuff like that. And earlier before that he mentioned that in Israel they have two types of McDonald's. They have the cultured and the uncultured. The cultured is the ones that they don't carry any dairy products. So you can have a burger, but it doesn't come with cheese, and they don't have the ice cream, which is, you don't expect to get ice cream from McDonald's because none of the damn ice cream machines work. So you got that. And then the uncultured, where you could get pretty much what you get in America. Yeah, I'm eating fried chicken right now, just fried, throwing it out there. Look, I ate chicken this morning too. Look. I was trying to make some grilled cheese, and I realized my bread was molding up. I was like, "Fuck, come on!" So I ate the
This
chicken that
friend gave me 2 kilo of fried chicken today, but not the McDonald's type.
Nah,
The
hey, look, chicken is good no matter where it comes.
yeah,
Love me some goddamn
for
chicken
free.
for
So
free.
yeah,
Nothing's better when it's free. When it's free. All right, let's go. Oh shoot.
Fair use case, yes, Ethan Klein can appeal, but the chances, being realistic and being just totally neutral here, are not good for an appeal. So what happened? Let's get some background here on this case. So this is something that, hey, I wanted it to go the other way. I was saying, hey, look, I think it's bad precedent. I think it's bad law. I think this is going to be a bad way to structure it. But with any fair use case, and this is very, very true of all fair use cases, you really don't know which way it's going to come out because the judges can rule differently and different judges can weigh different factors differently, or two different judges can look at the same set of factors and say, hey, this one has weight here or this one doesn't. So this is a case that really I was very fervent on. But you know what? Sometimes in the law, you don't get your way. Sometimes you want it to be a certain way and it doesn't turn out that way, and you just have to accept it. And that's part of one of the things I love about the law. And yes, well, was I a little hyperbolic in the past about it? Sure. About my position, right? My position that she should not, or at least it should have gone to discovery, which we'll get to a little bit later. So clearly, once again, being unambiguous, Denhams did actually win. And the way she did that was fighting back with a motion for a judgment on the pleadings, which was a pre-discovery early stage motion. And when they looked at the factors, which was really interesting, so they found the purpose and character was actually transformative, which is very, of course, important for fair use. It's got to be transformative for it to be fair use. But then you've got amount and substantiality was reasonable in context for commentary, and it really sets the bar for kind of reaction content. So, looking at Denhams, you're able to say, okay, this is where you can have reaction style content, and as long as you're doing as much as Denhams did, and you're having as much as she said, that's enough, right? So that judge looked at that and said that amount is enough. So now that's the bar. So this is where I think a lot of us had also a contention. Obviously, there's the point about the market substitution, which the judge did not agree with. But with this is about the amount of time. So this is saying that looking at Denham's video, you can look at that video and say, okay, she sat in her chair, she got up, she did other stuff. So at some point here, that is enough for reaction content. So there you go. You've got that there. The judge also found there's no substitution, and it was a different viewing experience. It was not a market replacement for the original. So there.
Yeah, because that's what she said. She said that come to this video instead of his, and watch my video instead of his. So I wonder how she was able to get away with that. That's crazy.
There you go. So saying, hey, look, that is something that was okay. Now, this is something that was hotly debated. And I think this one, with the market substitution, saying that this is, for example, this is something that is going to be viewed by people who are, hate watching, etc. Or, they're going to not want to watch the original content. So they're going to go over here and watch that. But the judge said, hey, look, that's not substitution. It's a different viewing experience. And you've got to say, okay, well, that's the way the judge wants to set it. Even if someone comes out like Denims and says, hey, yeah, no, I'm doing this just so you don't watch it on their channel. Well, there's a certain level of that is
Probably
acceptable.
a
Now,
leftist judge.
that's not
What's up?
Probably a leftist judge.
to say, because fair use depends on the judge, that every judge would rule that way. Different judges could rule differently. And that's the beauty, once again, of fair use, is that different judges can rule differently when things are weighed in the fair use balancing. Over here, we've got an opinion of a copyright specialist, because, I'm not a copyright specialist. I once again, I cover all topics, right? And look at all topics.
But even he said that when you're doing lawsuits and all that stuff, you have to, even though it looks like a slam dunk case, it's there's everything that there's a there's a damn near an assurance that you're gonna win. He said always leave out 1 to 2% of something happening to where it reverses it and the other person wins. And this is one of those times because everybody thought Ethan was just gonna dog walk Denims, and Denims found something to turn the tables, and she won, which is crazy because I thought she only won one aspect of it. But I don't know. They said Ethan can appeal, so she didn't win with prejudice. So I guess he can come back with better material or a better reason, and that might can be what gets him his W. So he still has a chance. So it's not with prejudice. So he can't. So he can still come back after her. So let's see what round 2 brings.
But if you look at copyright specialists, people that actually know what they were talking about, even they were thinking this was going to get further.
It's still funny to me that when she got the paper, Ethan put someone that called Amin El Husseini. He was a Nazi and the leader of the Arab in Palestine.
Yeah.
In the time of the Nazis. And then took a picture of it with it.
Yeah.
As the front page, so that the Nazi, the Palestinian Nazi.
God damn.
And then she called Israeli Nazis.
These people don't know what the hell to do nowadays. They would call you a Nazi while being anti-Semitic at the same time. Like I said, these people their brains don't work. If you're in the Sun fan or if you're in the Sun orbiter, your brain does not work.
Someone asked me, what anti-Semitism no. What is the connection between anti-Semitism and Nazis?
I mean, it's quite clear. I mean, the hatred of Jews, but I mean, okay. I mean, okay. I mean, yeah. There's there's really nothing that different. Damn. What is the connection between people who hate Jews and Hitler who literally hate Jews? Damn, I don't know. That is a tough question, Yanuka. Oh God, these people. Oh La Vertigo. Lord, I'm gonna need a drink after this. I'm gonna need a drink after this.
Than it did. So even they were shocked. Even the copyright specialists, the people that focus on this, Aaron Moss, who's a partner at Mitchell Silverberg MSK in Los Angeles. And he wrote an article here. He says over here, in my coverage of Denim's motion for a judgment on the pleadings last month, I predicted Judge Wesley would deny her early fair use bid and send the case to discovery. Instead, his draft ruling ruled ahead of last Friday's hearing on the motion, found that the stream fair use as a matter of law. So found the stream fair use as a matter of law. So boom, there you go, fair use. 3 of the 4 fair use factors broke for the defense, and they heard 40 minutes of attorney argument and then took the matter under submission. And while Denham's corner of the internet is already measuring her crown, no final order. Now, this is actually an older article, so the final order has been issued. So this is something that has been updated. The one thing, once again, I want to point out is that even they thought, hey, this would go to discovery. So very reasonable people that have copyright experience were shocked on this, that it was ended this early. And that's something I was surprised on as well. I mean, I thought this would go a little bit further. We might see more of this case, but this case ended a lot earlier than predicted, much earlier than predicted. I want to also summarize what's going on with the other ones, because I think this is really important. And looking back, now that we have a closure, right? Now that we're done with the whole Klein saga in terms of Casey Tron, Frogan, and Denham's, we can kind of analyze all of them. Now, Denham's clear winner here, and once again, props to Denham's. I can disagree with her. She can make fun of me, which I deserve. And listen, sometimes.
Let's see, Casey. Oh, okay. He's just going over what they had did. I thought that was what happened with Denham's.
Disagree with her. She can make fun of me, which I deserve. And listen, sometimes I deserve it. And, she wants to make fun of me. I get it. Denham's definitely the winner, 100% the winner, because she went through, she actually did the work, and she put in the time, and she
found her a damn good lawyer too, because a lot of people thought that she was going to discovery. So, when you got money like that, you can afford a damn good lawyer.
She, had a good argument, and that argument was persuasive. But Casey Tron, also very smart. And Casey Tron settling with Klein with an apology, citing family reasons, not wanting to get into a protracted battle. Also very smart there, just doing an apology. Looking at all of this, I think that was one of the easier ways to get out of this too, is to say, hey, let's just settle, let's have an apology, and let's just, clean things up here. Frogan had that clerk default on May 20th, 2026 over a failure to file a response to the complaint. And with that, once again, there's a default there, but there's still damages that need to be determined, and those damages can potentially be high. Now, the judge could say the damages are lower. We don't know yet. We got to go to that damages hearing that's scheduled for August 10th, 2026. So we've still got something for Frogan, but that's just as to damages. That's just as to how much are they going to rule in that particular case. And of course, she had that legal defense fund money. We don't know what happened with that legal defense fund money. So that's what's going to happen right there. So in my judgment here,
she ate it.
Denham's lawyers made a very successful argument. She gets her win.
How many, I'm trying to apply to the Tootsie Roll thing. The world would never know. How many Big Macs did Frogan did with the money? You won't never know.
She gets her day in the sun. She gets to take her moment. The real lesson that people should learn from this, and this is very important, is that fair use cases always have a high amount of unpredictability and can vary from judge to judge. So it's impossible. Even specialists, even people who know a lot about fair use, who really focus on it, that's the thing they do, cannot call things precisely, right? It's not possible to do that. We make our best argument. We look at what might be good precedent or bad precedent in the future, just thinking about things holistically. But in this case, this came out in Denham's favor. Wasn't necessarily predicted by everybody. Some people were, once again, Denham's. Obviously, she wanted this to come out that way for obvious reasons, right? Everyone wants to win their own case. But I do believe, yes, it may be a bad precedent, right? I can disagree with that precedent, but I respect that judge's ruling. So I get it. That makes sense.
Yeah, because what makes it a bad precedent now, because people can now, in a sense, maliciously, especially if they do what they, if they cover their tracks a little bit better than what Denham's did, now people can maliciously use your videos. They can somewhat replace your videos and do less than the bare minimum in a sense. So that's good. That's gonna be kind of crazy. I hope I hope Ethan can appeal it and get a W, because I can see more people doing the same thing Denims, Frogan, and Casey Tron did with other folks'
Yeah.
videos.
And I can respect that judge's ruling and kind of take that and apply that to future cases. So it's kind of a learning lesson for future cases involving fair use and how to analyze them. So that's my take on this, guys. I mean, once again, I am just accepting the egg on the little bit of egg on the face from me being a little bit hyperbolic. Sometimes, hey, it's the internet, things happen. Now, once again, it doesn't mean that every case is going to come out like Denim's, but it does set some standards. I want to know what you guys think about these cases. Let me know in the comments below, and I will catch you on the next one.
Yep. So unfortunately, Ethan got 2 out of 3, which is a good streak, but the one of the biggest ones that was talking the most shit won. So,
Yeah.
but it wasn't with prejudice, so Ethan can come back with a round 2, more better argument, better evidence, maybe shedding less, shedding more the hell up when it comes to streaming it and stuff. Because she probably had pulled some of his streams and argued with his own words. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And this is where we're gonna end the show. Thank you, Yanuka, for coming through. Is there anything you
You're
wanna
welcome. It was very.
is there anything you wanna give advice to for chat or anything like that? I kind of want to do that with how Jigs does it. Just is there any advice?
Inspirational quote.
It could be anything. It could be advice on streaming, life. It could be whatever, or it could just be a meme of the day.
Albert Einstein once said, "There's two things that are infinite:
mm-hmm.
the universe and human stupidity."
True and true. But all right, chat. That's gonna
So
be it. Oh, go.
I
Oh,
find it very,
mhm.
very smart thing to do. Very smart thing.
Heck yeah, heck yeah. But not. Just be smart about be smart, chat, on how you do things. Don't put yourself in situations. If it's within your control, try your best not to put yourself in bad situations. Sometimes you can't avoid everything, but most things you can. But thank you, Yanuka. You have been awesome, brother. I do apologize for I forgot to turn on your mic back on, and good half of that, the other half of the real video, they didn't hear what you had to say. So I'm hoping and praying that the audio at least caught my headphones. If it caught my headphones, hell yeah, I can edit that into the video. If not, this is gonna be difficult on how I can get this audio. Well, it's gonna be a challenge for me, but thank you all for being here. Thank you all for coming through. I'm gonna catch y'all next weekend with some more yapping. I am gonna start trying to throw back in some games in there. I know I've been doing more yapping than games. We're gonna go ahead and raid Mama Buttcat, Miss Naiwanis on Kick. And then for Twitch, who are we gonna raid on Twitch? Let me get to that. Come on, Twitch. Let me get to my dashboard. We're gonna raid. Trying to see. Okay, we're gonna raid Mocha. Yeah, we're gonna raid. This is gonna be my first time raiding her. So we're gonna show Mocha some love. Oh, she got a different model now. She got brown hair now. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
cool.
saw it yesterday.
Mm-hmm. So we're
It's
gonna go ahead.
pretty fun.
It's pretty cool. Yeah, her model is cute with the blue hair and the brown hair. That's crazy how that works. But all right, guys, I will
It
catch
was very
y'all.
fun. Thank you. Thank you for the invitation. Thank you for bringing me.
Oh,
It was very
anytime, bro.
fun.
Anytime. And if you want to, we can play some games together and all that stuff. Or if you want to do another yap, just let me know. The door is always open for you, Yanuka. You've been awesome.
Yeah.
You came through. You support me many times doing my streams. You use me with your art or your prompts and stuff like that. You know, you have came through and checked on your boy a few times, so you are awesome, homie. So anytime you want to jump on, just hit me up.
Okay.